daming maiingay dun sa aming bibihira kung dalawin ang grasya at sariwang hangin. Sa dami ng bukang bibig kung nakulong lang sa silig, mikropono lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y madinig. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim at ihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim at ihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
They kick it out to Murray. And here's Collins for three. And the three-pointer goes.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. To the wing, right side. Murray for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Nets. Murray with it. Just 5 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And it's Collins penetrating. Outside Young. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Oh, a beautiful finish by Trae Young.
And playing heads up right now, Trae Young. I'm amazed at how creative at times he can be.
Takes it inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
First one falls for him. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, PA. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
For three, Collins. The Nets with a lead. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Dinwiddie. Guarded by Young. From the low block. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta with the ball. Now here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. The three. Bogdanovich, no good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Dinwiddie. And And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Young. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Ray Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Collins with the big block. Here's Young. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Young's got 6.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Back to Bridges. The rebound by the Hawks. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Simmons. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Harris outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Murray. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Simmons.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Here's Thomas, covered by Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Okongwu. Bay outside. Murray up top. Griffin with it. From outside the arc. They get it back. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith.
And here's Okongwu for 3. Atlanta again missing. And the Nets with possession here. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Down low. Pass to Johnson. And they get it. The putback. Doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Brett?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And here's Harris. Pass to Johnson. Finney-Smith with it. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Finney-Smith's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires from 14. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all.
It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now here's Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More disciplined, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Dinwiddie with the steal. Now Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Jokic. A rebound by the Nets. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Nicholas Claxton.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now here's Murray. Tries again. Pass to Porter. Got a hand on it. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Murray.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
On the wing, Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Dinwiddie with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
There's a good screen. Bridges for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Claxton, no good. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low. Right side, Gordon. Porter outside. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic from downtown. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Brooklyn has possession. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Gordon. It's Jokic, top of the key. Pass to Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Now, here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Green. And there's the drive. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Harris. It's stolen by Smith. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Off pass to Bryant. And stolen by Harris. Can they get it? The rebound by Jeff Green. Right side, Gordon. And the turnover again by Denver. Simmons inside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Tie game in Brooklyn. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Pass to Harris. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Right side, Thomas. Thomas a screen. Harris, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Brown outside. Crafty move. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Astanaji. Bryant trying to free himself up. They get it back.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. See both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Porter. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic on top. On the wing, Jackson. Fade away. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Inside, Finney Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
At the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And at the line.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Bridges, no one around him. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
For the Nuggets, Ish Smith.
Nets leading by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. And Porter comes to help. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
2 seconds.
That's foul number 2 for him. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nets lead by 5.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got his second basket.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Porter outside. Here's Gordon. Oh!
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Claxton no good. Murray outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitutions on the court.
And here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Johnson. Gordon trying to break loose. That one wide left. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And hand down. And he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
On the court.
Here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. In the corner, it's Harris. To the inside. O'Neal. The shot comes out. And so Bryant will bring it up for Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Brown. And they double up Brown. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Curry deciding where to go with it. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. Jeff Green on the wing for the tie. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Thomas with it. Simmons left side. It's stolen by Smith. Down low. Pass to Green. Ooh, the double clutch. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Now here's Jokic. Over Simmons. And again it's Denver.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess, found himself in the mid-range and still made the play. There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Curry. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. The shot by Curry, no good. The drive by Gordon. Makes it off the glass. Gordon's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
And Gordon shows his ball handling ability there as a bigger forward to get the finish.
Here's Simmons. No good. Shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Murray. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Now Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Murray. The shot by Curry, no good. He got it up. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Nuggets leading by 6. Astonagi. The kick out to Brown. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Bryant. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Nagy. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn with the ball. Johnson in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. Out to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. And the Nuggets lead by 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the 15-footer.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, but I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Murray. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
There's some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And Jokic throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Offensive rebound.
As a big, once you get in position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Inside. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And it's good. 2 points.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 8. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bridges with the steal. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Jokic. Here's Porter. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake once Jokic got him up in the air. If he had it.
It's the first that will put them up by 9. And Jokic drops them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
Now off the inbound, and he lays it up and in.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Yep, it counts.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his third foul so far. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. This ball movement by Brooklyn. And Murray now top of the key. Gordon with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Porter. Fades away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Now Johnson. To the wing right side. Here's Claxton. Jokic defending. Claxton no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Brown. Fades back. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Here's Claxton. Yes!
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 1 second left in the game. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous.